Congratulations, Koffee. You are an Apple Music Up Next artist. I want everybody to get to know you because I think you are one of the loveliest people I've ever met in my whole life. But before we do that, I want to just go with the normal stuff. Let's just start with how you are as a person. How are you feeling right now?
I'm actually good.
It's not gone too crazy.
No.
You still feel like you're in control of a lot of things.
Yeah, I do.
You're not in superstar land where you're like, I don't know what the time is. I don't know what the day is. I don't know who I am anymore.
No, not yet.
When's the last time you were able to just have some good food and chill with your family?
Well,
it has got crazy.
Yeah, a bit.
How important is it for you to be able to just be with your family, have some good food and chill?
It is something that's very important to me. I just know that I have to do what I have to do at the same time. You know?
Yeah.
So I have to kind of like balance those things now.
What's your favorite food, Koffee? What's your favorite meal?
I actually love breakfast. So
Oh, is
like,
it?
yeah, I like eggs with cheese and pancakes and hash browns.
And coffee, obviously, on the side, yeah?
Not really. Hot chocolate. I prefer hot
you
chocolate.
have let everybody down right now. Everyone's like, wait, what? You don't drink coffee with your breakfast? Hot chocolate?
Yeah.
Marshmallows or no marshmallows?
No marshmallows.
Cream or no cream?
Cream.
Okay, yeah. You're very similar to me. Very similar. So talk to me about your latest project. Obviously, Rapture was the first EP you gave to us. But what did it mean to be able to put that out? What was the purpose of giving us the full Rapture EP?
For me, it was the first representation of myself as a person in the form of a project. So it's like my first expression to the world, like at that level. I was happy to be able to show people myself musically for the first time. Like that. Yeah.
And the reaction was what? What were some of the things that you heard from people?
I'm finding out now that Rapture is the UK's favorite, so that's good. That's good.
Were you surprised by that? Because obviously Toast was the world's favorite.
Yeah. I don't know. I wasn't surprised, but I wasn't expecting it at the same time. Like I was just waiting to see what would happen. But I'm really happy that the UK is loving Rapture.
Have you noticed that the UK is a little bit of a different place?
Yeah.
It is a bit different, isn't it?
Definitely.
To everywhere else in the world.
Yes.
And this is why we like the different song on the EP to everyone else. But Toast still goes off wherever I am.
Thank you.
It's interesting because I interviewed an artist called No Name. So she's a rapper from Chicago. And she was here for maybe like a week and a bit.
Yeah.
And you were the person she was talking about.
Really?
Yeah. She was
I've been listening to No Name before I started writing.
Wow.
Yeah.
She was like, she's like, I've been hearing Koffee everywhere. And I'm like, really? She's like, yeah.
Wow.
I was like, that's amazing.
No Name.
I've also heard that Rihanna is a fan of your music.
Yes, I've realized that and I'm very honored. I'm very honored. It's a Caribbean wave, you know?
And you can clarify this because I wanted to wait to see you in person before I asked this question.
Yeah.
Is Toast in Us, the film?
Yes.
That really is true.
It actually is. There's a little clip, but it is.
When you do get a chance to speak to your loved ones, what are the conversations you're having about Rihanna being a fan of your music, you know, your tracks being used in massive movies? What are those conversations like with your family?
Everybody
and your
is
friends?
proud. Like, everybody is very, very proud, especially because this wasn't in like my life plan a couple years ago. You know, I wanted to be a pharmacist, so that's what I was trying to become. So it's like music is just like, it's been blowing everybody away, especially the people who are close to me and didn't expect this so soon, especially. So
okay, so let's go back to the very beginning.
Yeah.
I think when people read about you, they know you're from Spanish Town, Jamaica.
Definitely.
But tell us about what that place means to you. What is it like back home?
Spanish Town means everything to me because that's the only place I can call home. You know, like some people, they move throughout their childhood and like move from, you know, different communities to other communities. And I've just been at Spanish Town ever since I was born. And I know Mommy had been there for a while before me as well. So it really means a lot to me. And I think if any one thing changed in the course of my life, I wouldn't be exactly where I am today. So I have to give thanks for everything, good and bad. There's no regrets.
So you're going to have to bear with me because I grew up in London.
Yeah, that's okay.
nothing but buildings, city and grey skies.
And freeze.
And cold weather all the time. Runny nose. That was my whole life, was just a runny nose. Tell me some of your favourite childhood memories. What were some of the things that you'll never forget and stick with you growing up in Jamaica?
I remember there was a shop like just like almost next to me in my community. And I remember growing up and the shop felt like it was getting closer because when I was young, I felt so far to walk there because, you know, Mommy never wanted me to go by myself. And then now it's just like literally across the road. Meanwhile, when I was younger, it was like 5 blocks away. And
it was like going to another country.
Yes.
Yeah. And now it's just a shop on a corner. What about you growing up and like your friends? What did I'm trying to picture Koffee as like a young, maybe like 10, 11, getting into your teens?
Yeah.
What was like the first sign of, I don't want to say trouble, but the bit where, you went out, you got up to something?
I used to talk a lot in school.
Yeah.
So the teachers used to always complain that, well, she can do her work, but Lord, she chat. So mommy always had that problem. That was like, I don't think I was a very like troublesome child. So I think that was the main thing that mommy didn't like, or that, my teachers had a problem with. But I was good. I was a good kid.
You were, yeah?
Yeah.
What did your mom say when you went from being really good at school to, I've written this song for Usain Bolt?
I was still hiding behind the whole pharmacist kind of cover
The
because
screen.
I was hiding behind it and I was acting like, pretending to be doing well and to be enjoying it, but really behind the scenes I was in class writing in the back of my books. Like I remember up to this day my chemistry book has more lyrics than notes. So but mommy didn't know that until like my career became like what it is today. So it's like she was only able to be proud of it. She never get the chance to judge and tell me, okay, no, you can't do this. Yes, you can. It's like it just started to flourish.
It's lucky,
Yes.
Some people don't. It doesn't work that way for a lot of people.
Exactly. That's why gratitude is a must.
That's true.
Yes,
Exactly.
Yes.
So tell me when music became serious.
After writing the tribute to Usain Bolt, I remember like getting a lot of attention on it because he reposted it on his Instagram. So after that, rhythm started to come in and stuff, and I had to work on actual tracks. So at that moment, like I grasped the entire idea, and I was like, okay, this is what I'm about to be doing. It's not about being a pharmacist anymore. I don't have to write no notes, remember no formulas. So I took it seriously after like a lot of people started tuning in, and then expectations came, so I have to deliver. Yeah.
So who was the artist that you were looking up to at that time?
Definitely, I would say up to this day, Protégé.
Right.
Because I think Protégé taught me like lyricism because he's a very excellent lyricist and he puts his mind to what he writes. So it doesn't only rhyme, but it makes sense fully. So that always amazes me and still inspires me.
Do you feel like it is because of artists like Protégé and Chronix that, there is this space for you now where people can sing your song and sing along with you, because you don't sing in English all the time, or you're not singing. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you feel like those people have really helped to give you space to be who you really are and who you want to be?
Yeah, most definitely. From Bob Marley to Lila Ike today, who is like another female reggae artist. It's like everybody like definitely contributes to the journey of the music, and everybody allows like a different crowd to be able to appreciate it because different people appeal to different audiences. So I think like Protégé included, everybody also sets the pace for what the music is today for me.
What's been the most surprising places you've seen your music travel to?
I went to Malta recently.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. And I only learned about Malta when I was like about 5 years old watching VeggieTales, and there was this episode with Malta in it.
That was amazing.
Going there was a lot of people from the UK there at the event that I performed at.
Oh yeah, the UK people are everywhere.
Exactly,
Koffee.
exactly.
Yeah, we travel.
Yeah, I realized that. So that everybody helped it, but I didn't know that people in Malta would so much enjoy what I had to deliver. So it was really cool for me.